Hey, good morning, scholars. It's Tuesday morning. I hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you enjoyed your 3-day weekend. Yesterday was a teacher work day. Gave teachers another opportunity to plan for live instruction this week, so I know you're in for some great lessons. Just want to ask you to check your mailbox today. Either yesterday or today, you should have received a letter from the school. It contains your interim report for your first 2 weeks of live instruction. We've actually completed 3, but the grades are up to date for the first 2 weeks of live instruction. It also has some information about school reopening, passwords for your live school account. All kinds of great information is in that mailing, so please be sure you take a moment, check the mailbox, and review the information that is provided to you and your family in that mailing. Hey, I'm really excited about a new leadership series this week. Every week I try to bring you a new lesson based on a superhero character that matches our theme for the year, which is about finding the hero within. We're challenging each one of you to really search within and discover your own unique talents and gifts, and use that as you desire to grow and become a more effective leader. That theme music, man, that we were starting off with this morning, that's from the Wonder Woman movie back in 1984, and she is our character that we'll be learning from today. I love her story. You know, she was first invented in 1942, so most of the characters that we've learned about are almost 80 years old. Wonder Woman actually in 1942, that would make her 78 years old this year. And she has become the most powerful and the most influential female superhero in comics. So she is certainly a character worth studying. She was born in the land of the Amazons to a lady named Queen Hippolyta. And Queen Hippolyta and her sister Antiope raised Princess Diana. That is her given name, and very early on, she discovers her unique talents and powers, even as a young girl. You can see an image here of Queen Hippolyta on the right and Antiope on the left. Now, Queen Hippolyta was more of the leader, the queen, if you will. She ruled in a democratic society of all women. Antiope was more of the warrior. She trained all the young ladies within the Amazon kingdom to become warriors, and she trains even this young lady, Princess Diana, and helps her to become a warrior. You can check out this scene here. We have an opportunity to see how she grows as a young lady. This is in the land of the Amazons. Notice all female, and you'll see that's young Princess Diana, and you'll see Antiope here soon training some of the warriors. Notice here that Princess Diana is naturally inquisitive. She is interested in what these women of power are learning or doing. There's Antiope, her aunt. Initially, they did not want to train Princess Diana to become a warrior, but she was so uniquely talented and gifted that she finds herself wanting to train with these ladies. There she is as a young kid. These women are strong, they are powerful, they are wise.
Diana, I see you. Where are you going? Slow down.
And there's her mom.
Mother, how are you today?
I love it. You can see Princess Diana, the young girl, getting into some good trouble, if you will, watching the other lady warriors of the Amazon, wanting to be like them, mimicking them. So her mom and her aunt pretty quickly realized her talents and her strengths, and they decided to let her train. So these are some of the unique gifts that she has. The title of today's lesson is Strong and Versatile. When you think about strength, you think about physical strength, you think about emotional strength. We're not only talking talking about a young lady and wonder and superhero who is strong, but she's also versatile. And that word means that she has all kinds of unique abilities and gifts, and she knows how to use those abilities and gifts to accomplish whatever goal she has. In the upper left-hand corner, Wonder Woman has such an incredible gift that she even has the unique ability to communicate with animals. That's pretty cool. The goddess Athena gave her increased insight, which allows her to detect others' emotions. She kind of knows what other people are thinking and feeling. She has a supernatural gift of empathy, which is understanding how other people feel, and she also has this incredible charisma. This is like a personality on steroids that everybody is drawn to. She is extremely charismatic, and she is able to take a very tense situation and make it peaceable. And that is a great thing about a superhero. She doesn't always win a battle with strength and might and with the sword, but instead she seeks ways for peace. So throughout her training as a young lady, Antiope, who is her aunt, who kind of serves as her mentor, if you will, challenges Princess Diana to understand that she is stronger than she believes and that she has powers greater than you know. I love this quote because this is a mentor speaking to a young lady to help her understand who she is, to help her recognize her own individual gifts. And she's telling her, you're stronger than you even believe. The powers that you have are greater than those that you even recognize. And I just want to breathe that into each one of you today. You have strength and power that you don't even understand at this point, but we want you to believe in yourself and understand that you have knowledge and strength that can be used for good. Hey, let's look at some of the other unique characteristics of Wonder Woman. This is the movie that came out in like 2016, so it's a more updated version of this superhero, but she's got some really cool tools. I know last week we talked about Batman and the belt that he had and all those other little cool gadgets that he had on his car or on his belt. Oh man, Princess Diana, she's got some cool things too. So she wears this tiara because she is a princess. But the tiara doubles as a boomerang, man. She can sling that thing. It takes the sword out of somebody's hand, knocks out a security camera, whatever is needed, and then comes right back. And she can place it directly back where her crown should be. She also has this really cool thing called the lasso of truth. Now, in this little picture, you see her using it like as a defense tool or to take something out of someone's hand. But in the comic, she had the ability to wrap this lasso around someone, and whenever it touched them, it compelled them to tell the truth. So Princess Diana really values truth, and she used her lasso to help others to be truthful as well. I love that about her. Last but not least, man, she wears these bracelets, and a lot of times you'll see her standing with the bracelets shown just there, and it does two things. First of all, it deflects. So anything that is unhealthy that comes towards her, she's able to deflect that as a superhero and as a leader. But secondly, it also exudes force. And you see this picture when she's in training and someone is battling her at extremely high level, and she's able to use those bracelets to exude force and send this momentum wave of energy throughout the entire land. Those are some really cool things that she has. Finally, though, she seeks to resolve conflict in a peaceful manner. She has even earned the nickname Wonder Woman, Agent of Peace. So think about how a leader can also seek to solve problems in peaceful ways. I love this quote. She says, "We have a saying, my people, don't kill if you can wound. Don't wound if you can subdue. Don't subdue if you can pacify, and don't even raise your hand at all until you have first extended it, as in an effort of peace." I want you to contrast that with this superhero standing here behind me. Could you hear the Hulk saying those words? No, he has a totally different approach of just straight up physical strength and being a brute. But instead, Princess Diana, or Wonder Woman, is challenging each of us never to raise our hand in anger or in physical aggression until we have at least extended it in peace first. I've got some questions I want you to think about and reflect on this morning. I love the fact that she had at least two very powerful women who impacted her life, Queen Hippolyta and her aunt Antiope. I want you to think, who are some powerful women that have impacted your life, and perhaps what lessons have you learned from them? Secondly, Wonder Woman values truth. Remember I told you about that lasso of truth? I want you to think about the opposite of that. How does dishonesty hurt a leader's influence? And third and last, she always attempts to resolve differences without physical conflict. Now, sometimes she did have to battle and fight, but what ways can a leader resolve problems in a peaceful manner? I want you to think about that as you have an opportunity to listen to the theme from the 1984 Wonder Woman. Man, I can get down to that theme music. Hope you've had an opportunity to reflect, and teachers, you guys can talk about that a little more here in just a moment. Hey, as we close out last week and we start a new week, I always want to bring you some house information. I appreciate our scholars really working hard in classes to attend live meetings, participate in a great way, and show leadership in the classroom. Your teachers are giving you Scholar Dollar points, which goes into your live school account, which is connected to your house. We know for the past 2 weeks, Nike House has been the winner for each week. Let's take a look at week 3 results if we can. I want you to have an opportunity to see how your house is performing. So the highest number of points is 1,663. It is not Nike House. So Nike House has gone from first place down to 4th over this past week. Ooh, Dynamis House, that's my house. I've been in second place for the past couple weeks. So who will it be? Only Hegemon or Sabio remain. Woo! It looks to me like it is Hegemon House. Listen to the howl. All right, enough of that howling. Hey guys, as you start the week, just want to challenge you to give your absolute best in the classroom. Be sure you're thinking about how you can be a leader, how you can be someone who understands the emotions of others and tries to extend that hand of peace. I hope you have a fantastic week. Here's your 2 quotes for the week that come both from Wonder Woman. You are stronger than you believe. You have powers greater than you know. And of course, our quote about don't ever raise your hand until you have first extended it. Hope you have a fantastic week, guys. Take good care. Be your best.